If you're not someone that extends grace, don't walk around asking for grace. Don't walk around expecting people to be so forgiving to you and so understanding to your foolishness and your trauma if you're not the same thing. It really gets under my skin, and I never understand how people can go around demanding so much grace, wanting so much respect, wanting so much understanding for their flaws and for the things that they've done or whatever the situation is, but then you don't have no understanding for nobody else. You are super judgmental. You know what I'm saying? You quick to judge people based on some of the things that they've done, some of the decisions that they've done. Oh, well, I would never do that. That's you. You don't know what their situation was. You don't know what their mindset was. And even if you do think you know, I guarantee you probably don't know. There's no one that knows every single thing about someone. There's something that you don't know. So 9 times out of 10, you were not aware of something, and that's the reason why they made the decision that they made. But at the end of the day, that's not your place to judge. Your job is to just extend grace. I'm not saying, let everybody get away with foolishness. Of course not. You know what I'm saying? But, and always use your intuition and your discernment. However, extend grace. Understand that nobody is perfect. Your kids are not perfect. Don't expect your kids to not make any mistakes. They're going to make mistakes. They're going to do certain things. They're going to say certain things. They may embarrass you. They may act out. And no, I am not one of them, what they call it, the gentle parenting. Yeah, I believe in chastise. I'm old school, okay? So I'm not saying this, as be a gentle parent. What I'm saying is, you don't have to whoop your child for everything. You don't have to yell at your child for everything. Sometimes you do have to understand that maybe you're just overstimulated and you're taking your frustration out on them. Maybe, you just tired or whatever, and you take your frustration out on your partner. You have to also take accountability and look within yourself to see, okay, did they actually try me, or am I just frustrated? Am I just overwhelmed? Am I just overstimulated? So, and there are situations with family, friends, whoever, where you may come off rude or a bitch or whatever, and in reality you're just overstimulated. So always try to remember to give grace. Even if you make a mistake and you go off at one point in time, it's okay to come back and apologize. It's okay to take accountability and say, hey, I messed up, or hey, I should not have moved like that, I should not have said that. So I just wish that everyone would learn to extend grace. Not only ask for grace, but you have to extend it. You can't expect people to give you grace, but you don't show any. You don't give any to anyone else. You can't ask God to forgive you for your sins and for the things that you've done when you walk around here refusing to forgive anybody for their stuff. Not saying y'all got to be besties. You know what I'm saying? You don't have to act like it didn't happen. You can acknowledge it and move around and move forward. And then also extend grace, as in, okay, you good, and move on. So that's all I got to say for today. Extending grace, that's really important. I feel like that's not something that is talked about enough in society. And now, like,